Hello everyone, thank you for being here today. My name is Balakrishnan and I am a technical consultant for Tekla products at Trimble Solutions Middle East. We are going to see about the Middle East extensions. Here is an overview of an extension, firm folder organizer, part attributes to the drawings, DSTV file name modifier. Let's see about that firm folder organizer. This tool comes with the multiple functions allowing a beginner or an experienced user to manage their firm folder easily. The functions in these tools are allow you to create a new firm folder or update any changes to the existing firm folder, or you can copy a new firm folder and rename it to a new one. And also you can create a desktop shortcuts link with the firm folder. And this extensions can be founded once you install. It will be available in the application and components under the ME extensions. Here is an example. So you can create a new firm folder here. Once you click on the first option, it will allow you to select the firm folder location. So you can select the location, and once you have done, you have to define the name here. So you have to write here some firm folder name, but here I will go with the demo. And here we have multiple categories. So we have the main categories, general and modeling and drawing and others. So each categories has some subcategories. So there will be settings like drawing settings, template settings, or model in the model view settings, model related settings, and some drawing settings. In others, other than all other categories, you will find other categories. So here, when you see the user interface here, all subcategories, when you select from the right side, you can see from the current model, all the settings files name you can see here. And also before the categories, you can find the number of settings files available in the current model. And if you have any specific file name to search, you can search here and the filter. So then you can select and include to your form folder. So to include, you can just click on the down arrow. It will be added to the form folder box. The panel what you are seeing here is a form folder. So it's a new form folder. So whenever you are adding any files, that will be listed in the below panel. So now you can you can directly double click on the form folders, any settings from the current model, or you can select a multiple files and click on the down arrow. So here I will add a couple of drawings or couple of export settings, and from the model I will include some views. And also if you have added any files to your firm folder, you can double click from the firm folder panel, or you can click on the upward arrow that will remove the from your current settings. And the firm folder, once you have finalized, you can click on create. This will create the new firm folder for you. Now we'll look into the second option, which will allow you to update any additional settings if you want to copy to your existing firm folder. So now let's click on click on any firm folders, and again the user interface will be seeing same, but you cannot edit a firm folder name. So here when you select a subcategory, you will be seeing the current model settings which is available, and in the below panel or from your firm folder. So if you want to add any settings from your current model, you can just double click from the current model panel, and you can add any settings from there. Here I will go with some settings in the export and import. Here it will be asking you to overwrite. For example, if the files are already presented in your firm folder, this will be asking to overwrite the firm folder. You can select here yes or no depending on your requirement. Once you are done with all the settings, for example, if you have finalized everything, and you can just click on copy or sorry update. So this will update into your firm folder. So once you have done, then all the files will be loaded. So now we will see about the third option, which is copy firm folder and write to the new name. So now first you have to select the existing firm folder, and then destination firm folder, the new one. Here I will create a new firm folder, like for example Tekla firm underscore copy. So once you select this one, you will be allowed to see in the panel, in the top panel, whichever you're going to see. When you select the subcategories, it will be loaded from the firm folder, existing firm folder, not from the current model. So what are the files you are seeing here? You can include to your new firm folder, and then you can just click on copy. This will create a new firm folder under the location wherever you have given for the destination location. And the last function here is like a load from folder. This will create a new desktop shortcut icon. So you can select any folder path here. So you can select the firm folder actually from the any path you have to select the firm folder. And once you have selected, you will be asked to select the create a INE file or use the existing INE file. So this is the link for your firm folder will be settings will be loaded. So one here I will go with the create new one, and when I click on load, it will create for me a desktop shortcut with the versions whichever has opened, and you can find find an settings files linked for this one. When you have desktop shortcut key, there will be an user INI file which will be linked with your firm folder. So when you open any model using this shortcut, the firm folder settings will be loaded properly. Moving on to the part attributes to drawing. Here is a case to copy a specific attributes to the drawing name or a title. This small tool will allow you to copy any part attributes to the drawing name or title 1, title 2 or title 3. Let's see an example. Here from the document manager, you can select the required drawings, and from the list you can select any of assembly drawings or cast unit drawings or part drawings. So here we will write a model object name to the drawings property name. So you can open this application from the application and components, and under the ME extensions you can find the tool. So once you open the tool, you can select the list of drawings from the document manager, and when you select the drawings, you can start type on the in the text box. You can start typing the attribute name. Here we will go with the main part dot name for the assembly drawings and the cast unit drawings, and you can select the drawing name to tick on. So once you selected a drawing name or a title 1 or title 2 or title 3, accordingly when you click on the apply to drawing, it will be inserted into the drawing property name. So here we can use the same attribute for the cast unit drawing. So we can click on apply to drawings, and like you can go for a one shot with all the drawings, but you have to make sure the relevant attributes are like given in the text box. Click OK. So, coming to the DSTV file name modifier, this tool allows you to rename the .nc1 files. In the previous version, reading all the header information is not possible. With the latest version, now you can see all the header information and add to the renaming format, and also you can add any text to it, as well as you can reorder the position, and then you can click on to the rename will change the NC file names. What we have shown here are the most recent extensions. There are many more useful extensions and components are available in the Tekla warehouse. That's all from my end. Thank you.